Hey everybody, I wanted to talk about all of my modifications so far to my M240i. I am completely happy with everything, and I wanted to let you know, well, first of all, take another look at everything that I've done and let you know how much it costs and where to get the parts should you decide it's right for your car. So starting off with the interior, the only thing I've done on the interior is replace the steering wheel cap with a 50th anniversary item, and then all the 50th anniversary, well, not all of them, but the one for the steering wheel and the one for the actual wheels on the outside were purchased from AMG Performance. AMG, right? BMW emblems on whatever. AMG Performance on eBay, and relatively cheap, I believe around $40, maybe a little less actually, for the four wheel emblems and the steering wheel. It's pretty damn cheap. It took me about 2 minutes to put on. So let's go outside and look at everything. All right, here we go. All right, let's start with the front. So here we got the 50th anniversary one for the, not actually the hood, is it? So, but anyways, it's called the hood emblem. I got the one on the trunk as well. Costs about $100 from Bimmer World, and they are genuine 50th anniversary emblems. They fit perfect. They snap right into place. It'll take you 2 or 3 minutes to put those on. Buy them, do it yourself. It's worth the effort. I like them better than the stock emblems. Why? Because the red ties in with the red. So I think it looks pretty cool. Then next, what I've done, I went ahead and added the TRE front splitter. You can see it here. Not in carbon, this is ABS. And the reason why I got ABS is because it's a little bit more durable. And I think it still looks really good. Because there's plenty of black on the car, right? On the side skirts. And then on the front, so it blends in well. You know, I did want to be a little bit different, so I kept the cerium gray on the kidneys, and then in the air inlets here for the coolers. All right, tires and wheels. Those are the stock high performance wheels. What I did change was the tires. Instead of 245/35 on the front, they are 245/40s. So a little bit bigger sidewall. I think it looks better than this stretched out tire. Definitely gives you more grip. And if you can see, there's not a lot of wheel gap there. That's because the car has been lowered on H&R springs. The part number for the H&R springs is the exact same one for the M240i X Drive. Gotta make sure it's an X Drive. And they will fit right on. They lower the front, I believe it's 35 and 30 in the rear. So pretty aggressive lowering. Okay, so then going to the rear of the car, those are 285/35s. They fit perfectly on the 19 by 9.5 inch rear wheel. And the tint. The tint is, I went with 15%. It's a ceramic based tint. Oh, who makes it? Gosh darn it. Of course, I forget that part. XPEL. It's XPEL. It's the top of the line XPEL. 15% on the sides, passenger and driver, and then the quarter windows are, I'm sorry, 30% on here. And then the quarter windows are 15%, so darker. And then the front, I went with 55%, so there's actually a little tint. At night, you don't even notice it, so 55% is good. But it's got the ceramic, so it helps to keep out more of the infrared heat. Keeps your car cooler. And the thing that I really like about it, the back is also 15%. The thing that I really like about this tint is that, you know, when you turn on the air conditioner, your car just cools off so much faster. And that's really nice because it's been really hot out here in California, especially the last month or so. Okay, next item. I got my mirror caps painted at IND. Actually purchased the mirror caps painted, so these aren't the stock ones that I sent out to get painted. I actually purchased these through IND, and they do a fantastic job. You just got to tell them what your color is. I said my car is Melbourne red. They painted it, and it's a perfect match. Okay, now the reason why I did that is because it's a little different. Everybody's got either black ones, cerium gray, or they went carbon fiber. I just think the carbon fiber sticks out a little bit too much. I do like carbon fiber, but I got to have more carbon fiber than just mirrors, and you know, it's got to be a lot of stuff for it to really blend in. So I think that kind of would stick out, but to each his own. I think the best choice really for these vehicles is either the black or color match. And like I said, I wanted to be a little different, so I went with color matching. Okay, so let's move to the back of the car. So what you'll notice here is you'll notice a spoiler. That's a TRE spoiler through Auto ID. Not that expensive, about $250. Pay a little bit in shipping costs though, so it might be over $300 with shipping to the United States. I like it better than the M Performance because the M Performance is taller in the middle, but then tapers off to the side, so it still looks kind of narrow. With the lower profile one, it just looks wider because the width doesn't change really once it gets from this point. It's pretty even all the way across, except for, of course, the gurney flap, of course. But it just looks like it's more factory to me. To each their own. And then last, I ordered this, the gloss black M240i badge from Auto ID as well. They're $15, so can't beat that, right? And then I went and with these, they're 3-inch inlet, 3.5-inch tips through Weston Automotive. They're flat black, and I think they blend in really well with the black bumper, and they don't look overly large, like they're out of place. They almost look factory. Okay, there's the rest of the vehicle. Now I actually have done the exhaust. For you guys that have been following my channel, the exhaust is perfect. I think the sound is not too much. It's perfect. And I went ahead and did a muffler delete and installed 2 twin resonators to kind of block out the unwanted sound. It's perfect. So what you need to decide whether you want to delete the mufflers or not is, what are you going to do with the downpipe? Because I think when you delete the muffler and you add in the resonators, it's the perfect volume. Now, again, that's going to depend on personal preference. If you keep the muffler on, it'll be a little bit more aggressive. Of course, if it's got the valve, it'll be more aggressive. It's not going to be as aggressive if you delete the muffler. But then you got to think about the downpipe. So I'm going to go ahead and do a catalytic converter, a high flow cat downpipe. I do not want to go Auto ID's route, who felt that the Militech muffler system was not quite loud enough, and they went ahead and they put on a straight through downpipe or non-catted race downpipe, because now that will extract as much power as possible. You might make another 5-10 horsepower with that downpipe. I doubt 10 horsepower, but maybe 5 horsepower. But you're gonna have to contend with smell. That's just, there's no way around that. And check engine light, you might be able to get that deleted, but depending on where you live, it may not pass emissions. So I would rather have a car that doesn't smell and passes emissions than one that doesn't, to extract a few more horsepower. So I'm going to go with a high flow catted downpipe along with this system, and I think it's just going to be perfect. Okay, I hope you enjoy everything you see. I'm pretty happy with it. So if you got any questions, leave a little note in the boxes below, and I'll try to answer them. But all in all, you know, I think it's pretty good. All right, take care. Bye bye.